who is Rachel Sambrooks, and please give a big round of applause for Rachel, who's new to Dodo, and we're delighted she's here.
Hello. I'm doing a show, and I made a book to go along with the show. So I'm not trying to flog it or anything. I don't have it printed out. So anyway, so this is poems about my nan, basically. My nan was a very ordinary woman, but she had quite extraordinary ideas, and I think there's something about how we don't accept people that are ordinary can have something else going on underneath it. So this is one for her. It's called Backroom Buddha. In the front room, the family came. On the face of it, she was ordinary, taking egg and chips on a tray. In the back room, she painted. Eve signed at the bottom, hidden under secrets, acrylics and oils, a circle of friends that no one knew. In the front room, her bookshelves filled with knowledge, a tot of coppers, a jade statue of a man, pointing to the moon, pointing to the back room. In the back room, a view out onto garden, lawned and veg grown, soil ground into fingers, merged with cake mix and paint. Her hands speak volumes, her hands that of a creator, rooted. Right, I should do poem rather than just talking poem. This is, it's called Harpy. Quite angry at the moment. I'm getting menopausal and it's really wound me up that I've got old. I think this has probably come out of that. It's called Harpy. In the gilded cage it screeched again. He wondered when his budgie had grown so big. Feathers pressed against the bars, flicking out from the gaps, quill falling to the floor. Anvil beak scrapes against metal, tarnished and burnished, flaking off fake gold coating. Kept growing every day, choking against the tightening bars, creaking stainless steel, pressing against Harpy's feathered winged bone. No space left, eating scraps fed from cold room, thrown from afar. The walls bulged outwards. The cage burst slowly. The cage burst. And whilst the harpy saw escape, it didn't move. Still thought itself pretty Polly. Still waiting for the gaze. Cawing for crumbs. Cage in tatters at its feet. But Harpy was Harpy, and he didn't look anymore. I've got one.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, emotional or funny? Do you want emotional or funny?
Both.
Let's have both.
That's two more.
You can have two more.
Can I have two more? I'm milking my moment. It's called By Heart. It's about my nan. I think people remember tapes. Do you remember cassette tapes? Cassette
We've
recorders?
still got loads.
Yeah. How you recorded onto tapes. Yeah. So it's quite a narrative poem. We'll just do it. It's called By Heart. I memorised your face, or wrinkles or lines, but they faded like the sound of your voice, like a cloud dissolving. You left tapes, but on them are lectures by others you listened to, not your voice. The only sound of you is footsteps in the background as you change the tapes, as you walked across the room. to turn it over in the ways we did back then. The sound of slow, sure steps across the room. I know it was the back room, and you were sat in your armchair next to the glass cabinet of ornaments we weren't allowed to touch. Glasses and plates. Never used the nice stuff, just for show. And behind you was the window onto the garden that you tended all weathers until you were nearly a century old. And I can see you listening to the tape and realising one side had reached its end. You stood and walked over to the recorder, saying nothing. You turned it over and clicked record again. I hear the voice of the lecturer, but all I have of you is footsteps. Why didn't you just say hello? Did you not know one day I would be desperate to hear it again? 4700. The number of your phone, you said that when you picked it up. 4700. I hear them again in my head, I remember. But still what I wouldn't give for you to have recorded yourself, reciting poetry or saying hello one more time. But you stayed quiet, not feeling important enough or public enough to record it. And all I have is footsteps and the memory of a number off by heart. Let's do one last funny one. Okay. I did this poem, it's called When I'm an Old Lady, but I am a bit of an old lady now. And it's kind of, it's just ironic you write these things and you just go, oh, fuck that, these men. Okay, but anyway. When I'm an old lady, I won't wear purple. I'll wear a bikini, the costume, not the atoll. Though I shall be the size of a small island. When I'm an old lady, I will eat cake until I am the size of a house and fill the interior of a 3-bedroom semi, and it takes 2 helicopters to airlift me to my funeral. When I'm an old lady, I will blow raspberries and pull faces at other old ladies who are outfoxed as they try to grimace, but they're too Botoxed. When I'm an old lady, I will have to sport a name badge of the sort that says, don't call me Nan. But if my kids have kids, they can call me Grandmaster Flash, hashtag you old bag, you old toad, as I greet them in my bikini, drinking martini by the truckload. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel Sambrooks, a voice new to Dodo. Okay, we continue now with the return of Zolan Quabble.